Good morning guys, and welcome to My Trucking Life. I'm CJC and I welcome you all to share today's trip. Yesterday we left with the last task to be just going to collect a load to bring back to the yard. It turned out that it was going to be my load for today, and it's a load of steel, some big heavy chunks of steel, but it's too dark to really see it properly today. But if you can see on the tops of there, they're like half moon shapes, and then there's a small pallet on the front, and we're going to be taking that all the way down to Bordon. Okay, so that's our checks done. We're all hooked up. We're all good to go. The load's fine. There's just one last thing to do, and that's to wish Robert Taylor a happy wedding anniversary this Saturday. Your lovely wife has got in touch with me and asked me to give you a shout out. I hope you have a fantastic anniversary, whatever you do. And thank you for getting in touch. So we've just made it onto the M25 now. We got 10 miles to go round here, and then it's off onto the M3. Apparently there's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes worth of delays on here. That's understandable at this time of the morning. I'll set off for that. Yeah, that wasn't too hard, was it? Lovely. 30 miles to go. But the fun will start as soon as we get off the M3 at Farnborough. We'll find out whether my map tactics will work or land us in a world of misery. Well, we've just got off the M3 and already we see an issue. There's just been a minor bump here. Ah, lovely, lovely, lovely. I must admit it, I did get caught out by the lane markings, because I'm unfamiliar with the route and the island hadn't shown up on my sat nav, so I was in the wrong lane and had to move across. But it looks like they've both merged together at the same time and had an unfortunate coming together. Fortunately we could sneak up the inside of them now and get around it. Oh dear. It didn't look like many was to blame there. It literally looked like they'd both come right at the same time, and it was a case of neither of them being quick enough to react to it. Never mind. Okay, here's where it's going to start getting interesting. It's the 13.9 bridge that I was telling you about earlier. We go under a bridge quite regularly. It's been on the videos often. 13.3. Our cab height is approximately 13.1 to 13.2. So yeah, we got plenty of space to spare. 6 inches to be precise. Or if you want to pick flies, it's 7 or 8. I know which one I'd rather have. Oh, sorry about that. How crude of me. Hold on to your hats, guys. I did check it out on Google Maps yesterday and it looks a lot lower than 13.9, I must admit. Even I thought, well, it doesn't look that high, but clearly it is. Right, well, it's so far so good. We've came to this really scenic and picturesque foresty kind of area, and we're looking for the trading estate, which will be on the right shortly. Oh. So yes, thankfully the way here has been fine. There's a weight limit half a mile ahead, but we're turning before that. Ramp, okay, it wasn't too much of a ramp. Looks like they're building a big main trunk road here. That'll be interesting. Oh! Yes, not the best of roads. Bump, bump, bump. So we want to turn onto this estate here. Bordon Trading Estate. Yes. And he said you want to, it's straight away the first one on the left. Oh yes. But getting in there is another thing. Oh, lovely. See you in a bit, guys. Alright, well, there's a bit of a better look at them in the daylight. Yeah, like I say, half moon sections, or semicircular, however you want to say it. Pretty straightforward, not too heavy. I think there's 11 of these slightly longer ones. These ones at the back are a bit smaller. Yeah, but the only part that was a bit of a problem was the pallet here. It was a bit awkward to strap them down, but they're all good. They haven't gone anywhere. So we're just going to get our way and get unloaded. Well, we're empty now. We're just going north on the A3. Not quite nervous yet, but we're approaching the time to get a squeaky bum because we need to have our break within the next 25 minutes. Yeah! Lip hook services. Let's hope you're HGV friendly. I was just going to introduce Mr. Magpie to you, but he's done a runner. We've got a lovely little location here. Service station, and it's near to a military training ground. If you listen, you can hear the machine gun fire of them training. But anyway, we're not here to listen to guns. We're here for some subscriber shoutouts. Far more interesting, of course. Mr. Ronnie 02, Mark Smith, Dashcam ID8, I guess it's a foreign spelling of idiots. Iron Duck Money 64, The Gamer and Vlogger, Jim Vernon, J Walsh 8, Tommy Deere, Paul Sherwood, Jack Groenhide, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Angus McNichol, Rich Edmonds, Uggy Bear 01, John White, and Matty Izod, or Matty Izod. I want to welcome you all to the party. Thank you all for subscribing, and thank you to those who are already subscribed. We're on our way to 2,000. Let's hope we can do it by Christmas, but it's a bit of a big ask, that is. I wonder if you guys can help me get 2,000 subscribers for Christmas. Well, this is a first. I've never been towards the M25 on the A3 before. But we got some tunnels to go under. Woo! Obviously brakes over. I bit the bullet and had myself a Costa coffee. Other coffees are available at much lower prices. But anyway, this is a nice little tunnel, isn't it? Now, I didn't notice any weight limit signs, so we'll overtake the dawdlers. Well, I never knew this was here. It's probably saved a big old hill climb anyway. We are going uphill underneath the tunnel, I can tell. beep his horn at me? I don't know. Anyway, let's go get our bricks. And look at that breathtaking scene. Very nice. Okay, well, we are loaded now and on our way back up. We're on 5.5 hours driving now, leaving us 4.5 hours to try and get back up. The boss is a bit optimistic that we can get back up to the yard, but personally I don't think we're going to do it, even with our golden hour of driving. There was a bit tedious with the strapping and sheeting with one of the other drivers, so it took me a little bit longer to get the sheeting all up. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see how we get on. Not sure if I've showed you this beast of a hill, but right at the bottom of it you're coming from a roundabout, so you've got no run up at all, no momentum, and it's just a battle of the horses, using every last one of Cinderella's 440. Even the ass in the front is adding to the power if he can. Come on, Cinders. Feel the burn, feel the burn. Oh, watch out for Mr. Rolls Royce here. He's in the hatches now. What an absolute idiot. He's just overtook the lorry and squares right in between us. So, for the benefit of you guys, let's show you the turnip. There you go. What a fool. Almost writing off that very expensive Rolls Royce. And the hill isn't finished yet. Come on, Cinders. You get a roundabout here as well, which likes to get you to stop, but fortunately there's a Skoda over there enabling us to keep some of our speed. Oh, come on. Last little stretch. And done. Now we just sit on the air brakes going back down. Okay, well, as we get a lovely picturesque sunset again, we've had it alright from the gods. We're going to have a night out tonight. The time's cracking on, and by the time I do get back, if I do get back, the traffic's already a nightmare. You know, it's just going to be one of them. So we're probably going to head and try and get to the house factory or somewhere local. Then we'll tip the bricks in the morning, and hopefully it should be a local only bloody Friday tomorrow. So I want to thank you all for watching. Once again, I want to wish Robert Taylor and his wife a happy anniversary over the weekend. Thank you all for the new subscribers that have joined, and thank you to all that are still here. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. And a big shout to the Harris driver here in this beautifully clean and full of pride DAF. He just gave us a big toot and gave us the big horn, so you're going to make it in tonight's vlog, buddy. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching, and it's good night from me and this splendid Harris transport vehicle here. Catch you later, guys.